Hi and welcome to episode 10 in my scratch build entry for the Great Guitar Build-Off for 2022. You'll be pleased to know that the neck is nearing completion. Yes! All we've got left to do is install the frets and carve the neck profile, and then we can start thinking about attaching the neck to the body. I can't wait. Let's dive in. So let's start with the frets. Usually I just buy packets of pre-cut fret wire, but I thought I should buy a nice big coil of it, and then I've got plenty for future guitars. But then there must be a proper way of working out how much of the coil I actually need. But for now, I'm just going to roughly do it by measuring the length of the largest fret. That's 55 millimeters. 50 millimeters multiplied by 22. So it's 1210 millimeters. So about 1.2 meters of fret wire should do the job. There we go. That. Ow. Oh. There we go. So, hoping that's enough. Let's just check what the radius is like. It does just want tightening a touch. So let's just adjust the fret wire bender. Nice, that'll do. Okay, let's cut out some fret wire. Oh wow. And that's how much waste I've got left. Now if I'd have bought a packet of pre-cut, I'd have had so much wastage. That's perfect. And the next thing to do is sort out cutting the ends for the binding. So I don't have any fret tang nippers, so all I use is the fret end cutter and I'll snip it there like that. And then there. Yeah, it's not worked out as well as it normally does. Let's do the other one. Yeah, that's why. So once that's done, obviously it still leaves a lot to take off. Then I get flat piece of wood with a nice crisp edge, piece of 220 grit sandpaper stuck to it, and just work it till we lose the end. There we go. That's not too bad. Fret number 2. And 22. Let's get these frets in. First thing I'm going to do is just make sure that the fret slot is clean. So I know a lot of people fill the fret slot with glue prior to hammering the frets in to fill the gaps up, and I've never done that, so I'm going to give it a go. So I shall just do one to start with. So with the frets done, it's just time to take off the fret ends. So that looks okay. Let's just get the file and clean up these fret ends. Okay, and the other side. With that done, we'll now put a approximately 30-degree bevel So before I get on with carving the neck profile, I'm just going to work out exactly where the neck sits on the body so I can determine the end of the heel. Currently I'm 3D printing a template to route out the neck pocket. I do like to 3D print my routing templates just because I know they're fairly accurate then. But what I've got here is a test piece that I 3D printed to make sure that the dimensions of the neck were correct, and I've marked off where the 16th fret will be, so we'll put that around there. And I just need to roughly mark where the center of this is. Doesn't need to be 100% accurate. I just want to mark onto the neck the corresponding shape. So as long as it's roughly right, and that looks like it is, let's just tape down. Okay, lovely. So the neck will sit just there. Very nice. And I'll just tack a piece of actually we'll have a couple of pieces of double-sided tape in there. Put that there, and now remove the template. Let's turn this over carefully and mark on so the neck here really wants to go nowhere beyond that. With that marked off, I can start faceting the neck. Well, I guess I've got to make a decision as to whether I have a straight neck profile or an asymmetrical neck profile. Let's just mark out where the centre is again. Okay. So I can use that, or we can offset it slightly. Oh, let's go for it. What's the worst that can happen? We'll do what a lot of people do and just carve facets into the neck. You've seen it, I'm sure, many, many times by people that actually know what they're doing. Just halve the distance. Take off the material between those 2 points. For this operation we shall use the trusty Japanese saw rasp. Okay, let's get to work. Well, I have sanded the neck to 240 grit. The final lot of sanding will be done once the neck is installed into the body. So we have pretty much done with the neck, apart from obviously fret leveling and dressing and all the stuff with the headstock, but that is all to be done closer to the end of the build. So I think we'll leave it there for this time. Next episode we can crack on with routing some cavities in the body and see where we go from there. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye bye.